Good evening, grade 4. How are you? Hope all of you are well. This is Ms. Dahed. Today will be the last hour for us before the midterm exam. The midterm exam will be on the 4th of January, يعني 4/1 on Monday. The material that is include only chapter 1 with 4 lessons. 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 and 1.4. Only chapter 1 numbers 7 digits. This is our test for the midterm exam. Okay, it will be on Monday. I hope you have the books so you can study from them. Again, I need to thank Anas because he keep sending messages to me and sending the homework. I hope the rest you will do the same. And you look, you are 11. Only Anas is sending for me the homework from you only. Why? Please, if you don't have the books, pass by the school and get the books, okay, for the second term. Now, let's go. I will do a little bit review for you. Now, okay. Let's go to the first lesson. Numbers 7 digits, millions. You have the place value chart. In the place value chart, you here they draw it for you. The ones with 3 digit, the 1,000 with 3 digit, and in the millions only you are using the first digit in the millions. So you have 7 digits in your in the place value chart. If I want to read it, it will be 4,935,708. The number I can write it in many forms. Word name, short word name, will expanded form, will standard form. Of course, all of us know the standard form. This way is the standard form. I can write it in word name. Word name means you are going to use letters. This is 4 millions. You will write 4 millions, comma, because you finished the millions period. Then you will go to the 1,000 period. It is 935, and you should say after this group of digits, thousands, comma. Then the last period, it's the ones you will say 708, and you are not going to write the name of this period, okay? Now, if you write it in, this is in word name. Now I can write it in short word name. What is the meaning of short word name? You will write the 4, then you will write the name of the period, millions, comma. You will write it 935, then you will write the name of the period, thousands. Then you will say 708 without the name of the period. This name we call it short word name. The expanded form, you write the value of each digit. The 4 in the millions with 7 zeros plus 6 zeros plus the 9, again the 4 in the millions in the front 6 zeros plus the 9 with 5 zeros because it's 900. 100 it has 2 zeros, with 1,003, so it will be 5 zeros plus 3 in the tens, it will be 30,000. 3 with 1030 and 3 for the 1,000 plus 5 in the 1,000 with the 3 zeros plus 7 in the hundreds with 2 zeros and 8 without any zeros. Okay, we call this name form of the name expanded form, and this is of course a standard form. Now they write for you here this number. Okay, I will use this board to write. They said write it in word for write it in standard form. They wrote it for me in what? Look how they wrote it. They wrote it in short word name. They write 5 million. So how I will solve it? I will write 5 and in front 6 zeros. Okay, then 380,000. Where should this one? This should one here comes here. So I will erase these 3 zeros because I have digit instead of them. I will write here 380,000. Then they said 762. Then I will come to this one and I will write 762. So I write it in standard form. It was written in short a short word name. Now look at this one. They wrote it in expanded form and they want me to write it in standard form. Look, they wrote 6 millions. I will do like that. 1 2 3 comma 1 2 3 comma 1. They wrote 6 million and in front 6 zeros. They wrote 80,000 with 5 zeros. I will put here the 8. This is, and how many zeros? 4 zeros. Okay, 4 zeros. It is 80,000. Now the last number is 50. I will come here and I will write it like that. So my number is 6 millions. What about this place? I should put 0 to keep this place in hundreds. If you don't write it, this 6 will move here. So your number will become wrong. The places you are not using, you should put 0. 6,080,050. They wrote it in expanded form. I am writing it in standard form. Okay? Now, okay, they write for you the numbers here and they ask you what is the place value of this digit. Okay, look at this number. Where is the 3? The 3 is in the 100. 100 what? 1,000. So it is in the 100,000. I will write 3. Okay, well, 100 means 2 zeros. With 1,000 means 3 zeros. So this is the value of the 3. Look at the 8. The 8, where is the 8? The 8 is in the tens. Tens thousand. So it will be 80, and with the 3 zeros, it's 80,000. Look at this, the 6. The 6 is in the millions. So 6 with 6 zeros. These are the value of the underlying digit or circle digit, okay? In the test, I will give you a question like that, and I will ask you, for example, what is the value of 3? And I will write for you different answers, okay? For example, I will write for the 80. It is not 80, it's 8,000. And 80 and 8. I will let you confuse, so you need to concentrate. Okay? Now, finish from this lesson. Let's go to this lesson, comparing. When we are comparing these numbers, that means we are going to use these signs. Comparing means you are going to use these signs between the two numbers. You are going to use this sign, greater than, less than, or equal. You give the big mouth to the number, to the big number, and the small mouth to the small number. For example, if I have, look, they are comparing these numbers using the place value chart. The two numbers have the same number of digits, so you need to compare. I have in the millions 3 3. They are equal. Go to the 100. 5 5. They are equal. Go to the 10,000. 4 4. They are equal. Go to the 1,000. I have here 1. I have 8. So the 8 is greater. So what I will write? I will say 3,548,9 is greater than 3,541,987. Okay, look, they wrote it down. 3,548,9 is greater. They give the big mouth the big sign and the small mouth the small sign. Okay, now, so in the quiz also you will get, I will write two numbers and I want you to be confused. I will give you the sign wrong. It should be greater. I will write less than. So you need to compare and then decide which symbol you are going to use. Okay, now ordering numbers also, you have two ways to order numbers, from least to greatest. Least to greatest means تصاعدي, and greatest to least means تنازلي. They can ask you to order in any way they want. Okay, for example, I have these numbers, okay, and they want you to order these numbers from these numbers. For example, they want you to order these numbers from greatest. You need to order these numbers from greatest to least, the question. So the first thing you should do is to count how many digits in each one. How many in this one? 5, and this one 4, and this one 5. So which one is the greatest? Yes, the one who has 5 digits is greater than the one has 4 digits. So this will be number 3, the last one. Compare between this and this. Which one is greater? 4, 4, they are equal. 9, 9, they are, no, I have here 9, I have here 6. The 9 is greater, so this will be number 1, and this is be number 2, and this is number 3. So when you are comparing numbers, start by counting how many digits in each one, okay? How many digits in each one? The number with the more digits is greater. This is 5 digits, it's greater than this. But with this and this, I need to compare. Which one is greater? Look at the digit. 4, 4, 9, 6, 9 is greater, so this will be number 1, okay? They put for us a hint here. They said reading the numbers correctly helps. If you read also the numbers, it will help you with which one you are going to start, okay? Now, هلا let's go to the last lesson. Our last lesson is rounding, and in rounding you should follow this rule. The rule said that 0, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, okay, they will not give 1. 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 or 9, they will give 1 to your number. So if I have a number, for example 18,000, okay, 643. I have this number, okay, and they underline this digit for me, and they say for me round. Look at the underlined digit, circle the digit that is after. The 6 is from which group? From the first group or the second? The 6 is from the second group, so it will give 1 to my number. So I have 8. What my number will be? 9. So my number will be 19, and all these digits will be what? 0. Okay? We call this rounding. Okay? Now, if I have a number, for example, if I have 1,629, and they said for me round to the nearest 10. And look at the 2, circle the digit that is after. The 9 from which place? The 9 from the second group. It will give 1 to my number. So this will be 0, but my number will be 3, 6, 1. So my number, when I round it to the nearest tenth, it will be 1,630. Now, suppose you have in your number you have 9. What will happen? For example, if I have, for example, 99,999, and they underline this number for me. What I will do? I will circle this number. Okay? The 9, it's from the second group. It will give my number 1. So what will happen to my number? It is 9. If it has 1 extra, it will be 10. So how I will write it? I will write it, instead of 9, I will write 10. And what about all these digits? Zeros. Starting from 0, 0, 0, the number that is after will become 0. This number, because it's 9, it will become 10. So 99,999, if you round it, it will be 100,000. Okay? Now, let's go now to the last page. We didn't solve this page. It's problem solving. Okay, let's read. They said for me here, a lion weighs, this is a tiger. Okay, which animals is heaviest? Okay, what did I say for you? You should start with what? Counting the digits. This number has 3 digits. This one has 3, but this one has 5. So which animal is heaviest? The elephant. So I will write elephant, because it has 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits. This is the 3 and this is 3. Which animal is heaviest? مين أتقل إشي؟ الelephant. Order their weighs from least to greatest. Which one is the least? These two has 3 digits. 5, 5. Compare. 9, 6. This one is less. So I will write here 569. Then I will write 596. Then I will write 12,304. Here I order my numbers from least تنازلي from least تصاعدي. هذا الترتيب بنسميه تصاعدي from least to greatest. Okay, now Ahmad's telephone number is this number وعبد الله ويزن's. Order the numbers from greatest to smallest. يعني تنازلي because you start from greatest وعم تنزل إذا تنازلي. My first step is to count how many in each one of them. 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will put dashes to help me read. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now in each one of them 7 digits. Okay, so I will look at the greatest place value اللي هي millions. All of them has 5. Go to the second. 588. What they said, order these numbers from greatest. Which one is the greatest? The one that has 8, 8. This one will be the least. So I will write this one here at the end. It is 5,533,208. This will be the least because it has 5 in the 100,000. Now what about this 8, 8? They are equal. 2, 2, they are equal. 1 I have here 3. So this will be the greatest. It will be 5,823,708. This will be the greatest. Then this one will come next. 5,821,572. Look at 5, 5 equal. Go to the 100,000, 8, 8 equal. Go to the 10,000, 2, 2, they are equal. Go to the 1,000, 3 is greater than 1. So will come, this come number 1, this is 2, this is number 3. Use all the digits to form the greatest 4-digit numbers. If I have this one and I need to form a number from these and I need this number to be greatest. Greatest means you are going to start with the biggest digit. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 because they said 4-digit numbers. Where should I start? 7. I will put it here. Then what comes next? 5, then 4, then 2. So this is the greatest digit, 4-digit numbers. Now, what is the greatest 7 number? You can write using each of the digits. Look at the digit. Only once you are allowed to use each digit one time. They said 7, so I will write for you 7 like that. 1, 2, 3, comma. 1, 2, 3, comma, and this is 1. Okay, now how I will write my number? I will start, they said the greatest. Write the greatest. So I will start with what? This is 9. I will put 9 here. 8. 9, 8. I don't have 7. 9, 8, 6. 9, 8, 6. 6, 5. 5, 3, 2, 0. 3, 2, 0. This is the greatest number, 9,865,320. What is the least 7-digit number using the same digits? As I said before, if you look at these numbers, you will notice that they include 0. Don't start with 0 in the millions because this means your number is not 7 digits, it's 6. So I will do 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 1. Don't start with the 0. Put the 0 the second number. Then what comes next? 2. I don't have 1. So it is 2, 0, then 3. Okay, 3. Then what? 5. Then 6, 8, 9. So what is my number? My number is 2,035,689. Don't start grade 4 with the 0. If you write 0, this means you didn't write a number with 7 digits. you are going to look at your digit, start with the least, it's 2, then go back to the 0. Okay? Faris is playing a game on the computer. His score is standard form is this number. Write his score in expanded form. Okay? Or write it in word form and write it in short word name. This I will leave it for you. Well, shall I solve it? Okay, I will do it. They said for you his score in standard form. Okay, write the score in expanded. You go to the 3. The 3 in which place? It's 100. Why? 1 to 100. And then how many zeros? 3 zeros. So 300,000 plus. Then what? 50. 50,000 plus 50,000 plus 9,000 plus 400 plus 1. I will skip this 0. So we call this name expanded form. Now, word form, you are going to use letters. You will say 350 put dash 9 59, then you write the name of the period 1000. Okay, plus you will say this is 401. You are going to write 400, then you will say 1. So what we call this word form. هلا short word name, as I said, you will say this number 359, and the name of this place. What is the name of this period? 1000. And I will not put plus, I will put comma. 401. 401. You don't write the name of the place for this, the one's place. Okay. Again, this is the expanded form. The value of each digit. The 3 with 5 zeros. The 5 with 4 zeros. The 9 is with 3 zeros. And the 4 with 2 zeros and 1 only. Then you are going to write it in word form using letters. Then the short word name is writing the digits and write the name of the period. Okay, so we finish now. The test will be from lesson 1.1 page 1 to page 9. It will be from page 1 to page 9. Okay, this is the exam for the midterm exam. Okay, again I will repeat the material. I will write it for you on Microsoft Teams. It is chapter 1 only. Okay, it is chapter 1 only, lesson 1.1 page 1, okay, to lesson 1.4 page 9. Okay, page 9. This is okay. This is the exam, chapter 1, only chapter 1, okay, unit 1, okay, from page 1 to page 9, okay. I hope you will study and you will do excellent in your tests, not even in the math, but for all of your tests. Until we meet in the second term, bye-bye.